The Batman Arkham series is one of my favorite game series of all time. I've played this series so much, especially the first two, that I've completed all the achievements for Asylum and City twice. Once each for the Xbox and once each for Steam. Well, maybe except for that last calendar achievement, which is really dumb. So when I saw that BOOSTEROID had all 4 games available to play, I had to see how well they performed, especially Arkham Knight, since it's the more up-to-date game of the series. So is BOOSTEROID bat computer worthy? Let's see. But first, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep on top of everything Wang Tech, cloud gaming. I'm gonna jump right into Arkham City since this is the first one with a benchmark. After this test, you'll know Asylum plays just fine. Alright, let's run that benchmark to see what we're working with. The benchmark runs as expected, just shy of a constant 60 FPS. I had no doubt BOOSTEROID was going to be able to handle this game since this is a 10-year-old game as of today, October 18th. Since Arkham Origins is running the same engine, I expect very similar results from this game as well. Let's see. So yes, this performs basically the same as City, maybe even a little better. Just under a constant 60 FPS at 1080p with normal settings, but with VSync on. So the graphics are fine, but how responsive is the input lag? This is primarily a fighting game, so timing can be very important, especially when countering. We are located in the US, and according to my connection test, it's not the most optimal, since their servers are in Europe. For now at least. So I started a challenge fight to see how well it responds. Now granted, this was my first fight in quite a while. Not only did I have to get used to playing again, but the lag was really noticeable. Getting those last second counters just didn't happen. Now that was my first run on BOOSTEROID, but I do perform the same test on Origins. Now how do I do? It does take a minute to get used to the lag, but after that, it's like riding a bike. A perfect fight, no damage taken, and a decent score, just under 100 grand. I could probably do better. Now how do Predator maps play? Is the lag a real factor? Let's check it out. Responding quickly to Predator maps is not that important, and these play just fine, even with this amount of latency. You'll be able to perform all the fancy moves Batman has at his disposal and execute takedowns with general ease. So the real question is, does Arkham Knight play as well as its predecessors? Let's run that good old benchmark. Around 60 FPS, just under it actually, at 1080p. Now I'm actually pretty shocked. and of course the graphics are set to a much lower quality, and I did have to manually turn VSync on, but this is a very good sign. Now how do I react in a fight? Let's check out a challenge map. Arkham Knight truly is a different game. Now it is the ultimate Batman game, but it moves a bit different due to the upgrades to the game and the engine. You can really feel it on BOOSTEROID playing as Batman or any other slower male characters. As you can see, I didn't do too well. I didn't take many hits, but not 3 stars? Get out of here. Now Batgirl is very quick, so things felt very good with her on BOOSTEROID. Fighting with her makes the gameplay feel like there's no lag, so I highly recommend it. Now Predator map wise, I chose the same one I played in Arkham City, the Batcave. Yeah, nostalgia, I know. I wanted to see how similar it plays. The mechanics are truly different, but latency didn't really make much of a difference in gameplay, just like the previous games. Overall, I would give this whole series a 4 out of 5 while playing on BOOSTEROID. The graphics could be higher quality and the latency could be a factor when fighting, but these games play well on the platform. Feel free to play as the Dark Knight on BOOSTEROID. I played both on the browser and the app with no issues, so have at it. For the latest news, gameplay, and comparisons on cloud gaming, including BOOSTEROID, make sure to subscribe and keep it locked right here. Same bat time, same bat station. Cloud Gaming Battle.